Good morning. Week number 5, July 15th. This is the mission today. This is what was accomplished this past week. This double band joist here has brand new pitched roof rafters, which is what this orange decking is. That's called a T&G tongue and groove subfloor. And the reason why it's not, well, it's basically a kind of a chameleon here. It's not only a roof for the porch below, so there's some pitch on it, but when you walk out this door on the second floor, it's also a floor, so it's one and the same. Anyhow, in order to accomplish a slight pitch away from the house or down from the doorway here to our left and flowing this way, and there'll be a gutter out here somewhere like this, but it'll be aluminum. We have to have some pitch, so I have to take a 2x6, and it's approximately 58 inches long from the house to this point. There will be hangers on here and on the other end, and I had to determine what the drop would be from the threshold out to this area, which will give us enough slope for the water to run away from the house, but also not so flat that when you step out of the doorway over the threshold and down to this deck, it'll be greater than 7.5 inches. So this is the finished, agreed on with the customer design. I have to do some minor adjustments. This plywood will come all the way to the end and overlap this gutter. Same in the other end. We'll have to add on to it the other end, the detail, which will look like this, is non-existent on the far end away from us because it all rotted out. On top of this will be a one-piece rubber roof, 060, glued down. And on top of that, we're now going to make the drop from the threshold down to the roof less of a drop. It will no longer be 7.5 inches. It will be 5 inches. We are going to be dropping, let's see, is that right? Let's see, 6 inches, pardon me. It'll be 6 inches. So the 7.5 inches we drop now by stepping over the threshold down to the roof deck. There'll be rubber on top of it, which is less than 1/8 of an inch. On top of that, we'll have sleepers which run from the house all the way out to the street on top of each of these roof rafters. And in the opposite direction, running parallel to the house, will be the finished floor, which is probably going to be a 1x4 Douglas fir. And those together add up to 1.5 inches. So we are going to be reducing the drop from the threshold down to the deck from 7.5 to 6 inches, which is much easier to walk on, less intimidating, and more inviting. That's it. Really appreciate your visiting to get my update here. This video is a new feature. I guess I could talk less and have more pictures, but I'm just warming up here. A lot of detail here. I'd like to try to educate you as to what's going on, so when you look at it, you can figure out what occurred, took place to get to this point. So that's the challenge. That's on your end. I'm here. I'm your answer man. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I hope you've had fun too. This is Jeff Baxter, sole proprietor of OneGoodCarpenter.com. Have a great day. Check in later. Bye now.